Hi, I'm Shar McBee, and I've been helping people raise money for about 30 years, and maybe I'll be able to help you too. Today, I have two principles of fundraising that I want to share with you. And the first one is something that happened to me. It's a long time ago. I was suddenly put in charge of supervising over 500 people, and I had had zero leadership training. It just was hard. I didn't know what I was doing. People didn't do what they said they were going to do. They criticized me. They didn't want to do it, but they didn't like the way I was doing it. It was painful. And I had a wonderful mentor who taught me a secret that really changed my life, actually, and definitely made it possible for me to help people raise a lot of money, millions and millions of dollars. And I hope it'll help you too. I think it will. Anyway, what she said was the reason I was suffering was because I was trying to get people to do things, get them to show up, get them to do what they said they were going to do, get them to donate, get them to invest, get. And she asked me, how do you feel when people are trying to get something from you? You go into a store, you actually want what they have to offer or for sale, but when they come at you with their claws or suction cups, it's even though you want what they're selling, you don't want that. People don't like that when you're trying to get something from them. So she said to me, your job is not to get people to do what you want them to do, give you money, invest, participate, whatever you want. That's not your job to get them to do what you want them to do. Your job is to make it possible for them to give as much as their hearts can give. In other words, you have to make a shift from getting to giving. She said, it's so easy to just think of oh, this is why we're here. I assume you're an investor. I have something I want you to invest in. Let me just get you to invest. Let me convince you. And it doesn't work that way. People want to feel good about what they're investing in, what they're going to be giving their money to. So your job is to make them feel good. So many startups that I've worked with, their whole attitude is, well, I have to tell you why I'm the one to invest in, why I'm good, why my product is the best. No, your job is to make them feel like they're the best, like they want to give to you, they want to invest in you, but they want to feel fantastic when they're doing it. So instead of trying to look fantastic, try to make your potential investor look fantastic. So that's this shift from getting to giving. And when my mentor told me that, it changed everything in my life. Honestly, it all of a sudden people wanted to participate. They wanted to work with me. They wanted to. It was just this making this shift from getting to giving, whether it's in leadership or in fundraising. It changes your life and it changes the life of the people around you. And no matter, I worked really hard, and the people that worked with me, I expected them to work really hard, but they wanted to work with me after I made this shift from getting to giving. How could I make them look good? So that's the first one, and actually was the inspiration for my first book, To Lead is to Serve, because came to see that leadership wasn't about getting people to do what I wanted them to do or what they were supposed to do. Getting that leadership was about making it possible for them to succeed. And this President Bush quoted me and this my book and my philosophy of to lead is to serve on television. People all over the world, thousands of people have used this philosophy of to lead is to serve. And it changed my life so much. I hated being a leader when I was suffering and I was trying to get things out of the people that worked with me. And when I made this shift, it changed everything. It became so much fun. It's so fun. It's so rewarding. That's why I named my company Joy of Leadership. Many, many years ago, I named my company Joy of Leadership because it became a joy. You know how you feel when you're just walking down the street and someone says, "Oh, do you know the way to the library?" And you say, "Oh, yeah, it's right down there, 2 blocks, turn right. You can't miss it." You walk away, they walk away. You feel good because you were able to help someone get what they wanted. So I know you've heard this before, but I've just the other day I was on a call with a a founder of he had a really good startup, really good program project that he was trying to raise money for. But when we had this meeting, it was a 30-minute meeting. He talked for 28 minutes telling me about himself and his project and how great it is and how great he's done. And at the end, he said to me, "Well, I could send you some more information." And I wanted to say, no, no more information. The last thing I need from you is more information. I just wanted a connection with him. I wanted to see who he was. And I knew for sure if he's going to pitch people like that, he's going to turn off the investors. So, all right. So making the shift from getting to giving, that is the main thing that will make people successful at fundraising. All right, here's another one I've seen work. I love this. I just love this. And it's fun actually to put it into practice. And it's about, that song, Kenny Rogers song, The Gambler, about know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. It's about knowing when to hold back. Again, this guy the other day, this founder that was pitching his startup to me, he if he had just let me talk a little bit, I would have been way more interested in what he had to say. But he was just so trying to squeeze all the information possible into our 30-minute meeting. People don't need more information. You know that today you get at least 200 emails a day. Who needs more information? We need a connection. We need to have fun, connect with people, experience joy, like my joy of leadership. So, and the other thing that I've seen happen a lot at meetings where founders are there investors are there to meet with founders and hear about the founders project. And the founders think they're making a conversation with an investor, but what they're doing is actually stealing the investor's fun. And here's why. Someone tells you a story, just chit chat, making conversation. Oh, my dog ran away and it just took us so long to find him. And anyway, we got him back. All right. The investor says that. And then the founder says, "Oh, my dog once ran away. I know what that's like. Let me tell you about my dog running away." People do this all the time, all the time. And what you're actually doing is squashing the person's fun who just wanted to tell, they wanted to tell their story. They didn't want their story stepped on or squashed, or it happens all the time. So knowing when to hold them, if you can hold back and just let that person tell you their story instead of trying to show that you're so smart and you know that and you've seen that before, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So when you're talking to potential donors, don't be a me too. Don't, you don't have to say that. You can, in the dog example, your dog ran away. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wow. How long did it take? You can ask questions about their story, not about, don't turn it to be about you. So those are two principles of fundraising that people don't think about a lot, but I have seen over the years just those two things help people raise millions of dollars and get backing from people. You'd be surprised the kind of person that would be willing to back you and want to be with you. If you can make them get what they wanted, which is to feel good. They want to feel good about their project. I work with really successful, important professional people who want to invest their money in startups, but they don't, I'm sorry, not but, they want to have a, they want it to be joyful when they do it. They want to, so the best you can do is make that person feel good. So if you'd like my help with your fundraising, let me know. We'll talk about it. We'll have a conversation and see if I could see if I could act, if I think I could actually help you. I've helped thousands of people raise money over the years, and if I can help you, I'd like that. So let me know.